Hello. Welcome guys, welcome in. New daily races again. Right. Hello. Guys, this week only B race for me. I'm gonna now just driving this short to try to take myself back in the B to A rating. So we have this good race today, but I not go racing about 2 minutes. We're gonna do some qualify lap. Now they're driving this Audi on this. Everyone driving Audi. It's also Supra here. Supra. And the new Porsche. Which one we gonna take? Maybe we try different cars, guys. I'm gonna first go with the Audi. Audi here. Do we have Audi? We have Audi. Alloy. Yes. Oh, let's go. Right, let's go. Usually I don't drive it Audi, but this was the meta car. Ah, that was shitty. That is a penalty. First lap. That was better. I don't know about this Audi for me. Not so good. Not go so fast. Always go to that green one. I am so slow with this Audi. I must take something else. I cannot drive fast with Audi. Go so damn slow. I must change the car. We try with this. And the two Fords also. We try that car. Yes, it's fast, more faster on the turn. I don't know how they're driving so fast with the Audi. Already pull away from the start. Supra is like a pass on the stretch. Hello, good afternoon, father. How are you doing? I see that you fought already like a really fast time here. What gear here? To go this with Ford or? Yeah, Ford is maybe. Always go here. Every time to the green then. Fuck. I am also sunk here. Ay. It's raining more. Today, mate, like drop, but just about to go bed. I watch a bit then. Thank you for stopping by, man. But Audi is not faster here on the... I thought from the beginning, acceleration, not faster. I'm so bad at this turn. That turn is so difficult. Better, but still too slow there. Too slow. I don't know, maybe the Supra is better here, but on this straight it's go more fast. That takes lots of time, that short shifting. I see that now the time go away. I'm so damn slow. I must change the car. I not get the speed with the force. My mouse is dying. Why is this dying? Sorry. free call of nature. Call of nature. I must change this car. I'm so slow. Maybe I must try the car you're driving. The Rs50 is most stable, comfortable. I must maybe try that now. I'm not getting the speed with the horse. I also tried the Audi. Also driving the 21 with Audi. I must come down to the 20s. That cannot be so impossible. Let's see if I have that car. I don't think I have it. This is the car, man. This is the Peugeot. I use a 2 or 3. You use the Peugeot. I don't have the car. What is this Peugeot? What car you driving? Ah, they have 2 Peugeot. Okay, I tried the maybe braking balance too. Now I don't have the ghost on. It's not like I get any power with the gear 6. It's a little bit weird with the gears. It's like a fast to gear 5. Slow there. This lap is a little bit slow. Maybe don't have to go to the gear 6 this time. Just full speed like this. Right. I must learn in the gears. Yeah, I must put on the Ghost, man. Now I just driving with the gear 5. But it's really stable, this car. You can like push it. You can push it really hard. What about gear 1 here? No gear 1 maybe. It's not better. A little bit training there. It's also the ending really difficult. That Peugeot VGT is super quick but not stable like the Rs50. Okay. No 6 gear up to the first timing point. Hold 5. Reviving. Best user goes to gear 1 is just for rotation on that corner. I can give you a short lesson if you want. I turn on my PlayStation and call you. Okay, thank you, man, thank you. I don't know, you know the gears to this. It's damn hard. Take some drink. Make a smoothie after I put on my phone also, so I see the chat. I must like buy like a second monitor. I see it here because I must turn my head to the left every time when someone writing on the chat. Foot pedal die. Right.
Ready?
How are you doing?
No, I'm brilliant.
Are you go bed already?
No, not yet. All right. Hey, listen, do you want to do a, have you got 2 microphones on there?
Yeah.
You have to turn one of them off.
Okay. Wait.
I think on the hand controller.
Yeah.
Life pulled us apart, left me talking to the dark.
Yeah, hear you brilliantly. And I don't hear an echo either. Oh, a little bit of an echo. Little bit of an echo.
It's better now.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I can't hear an echo. All right, that's better. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, there's a tiny, very faint echo, but that's fine. Right. Yeah, the Peugeot, the RCZ. Yeah. Hey, listen, do you want to hit share screen? You know how to do that? Beautiful. All right, you have PlayStation controller in your hand. With your left thumb, you've got the 4 buttons in like little petals, like on a flower, underneath your left thumb. When you're holding the controller, where your left thumb sits, there's 4 buttons, yeah, and up to the right of them at the 1 o'clock position is a little button. Yep. And now I think I see it. And now I'm looking at your screen. Okay. Look, there's not much. Look, I just want to tell you honestly, you are perfectly capable of becoming A grade. It's not a lack of skill. It's a technique problem. It's not. You don't lack skill. You could easily make A grade. No doubt about it at all. No doubt whatsoever. You're perfectly capable of being very, very fast. You've just got some technical things to sort out, but you know, if you make sure you put the ghost on, by the way. Right. Yeah, I don't think you've got a lot of problems. Can you show me something though before we start? Show me your controller settings first. You know what you've got on your controller settings, yeah. Right. Yeah, if you can show. That's right. All right, yeah. Yeah. What sort of equipment do you have? All right, yeah, I don't know much about the other things. Can you exit this screen? Oh, and also the other thing is, yeah, show me your hit settings. Yeah, hit your controller settings. Go down. Yeah, that is actually if you put it on 10, your steering will be very, very sensitive, and if you put it on -2, it'll be less sensitive. So I recommend you have it like at 8, 7 or 8, something like that. That'll be fine. Show me the next ones down. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine there. I think that's absolutely fine there. Right, you can exit that. But can you show me, hit the setting, no, hit settings again. Yeah, assist. Show me that one. Yeah, turn ABS. Why is it on weak? Put it on default. Yeah, put it on default. No, put it on default. Put it on default. Leave it on default. seriously, man, I would not use the weak for love nor money. I don't have the skill to drive it on weak. Your default your braking will be a hell of a lot better on default. All right, just scroll down a little bit further. Yep, nothing else is there. All right, exit there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Well, you don't need any of that stuff, but it's all right. Exit. Can you exit the screen altogether though? Exit. Yeah, completely exit. Yeah, keep going. Exit. Exit. Yeah. Top left, right up the top of the thing. Yeah, menu book. Yeah. Options. Controllers. Down to steering controller settings. Yep. No. Yeah, no. Hang on. No, yeah. Yours is a little bit different. Can you exit that and just show me? I just want to have a look at your scene. What did you say? Your Thrustmaster or? Yeah, that one. Which one do you have? The Logitech G29. Just show me the Logitech Pro one, the one you're on. Just show me that. All right, exit. Yeah, I don't want to look at that. No, cancel that. Yeah. Just go back up again. I just want to have a look at. Yeah, you don't have any more controls. Steering. Yours is a little bit different than mine in that. All right, it doesn't matter then. Because it's not just no. Yeah, this is all a little bit different because it's a different setup, different than what I've got. But don't worry about that. Yeah, I just had the vibration function off, and vibration function is only for your hand controller. Is for the so you don't have to worry too much about that. All right, well that'll be pretty fine. You'll be used to the rest of it. Oh, hang on a sec. I just got to get back to you. I'll get back to your screen. Hang on a sec. Right, okay. All right, you've got the Ghost. You put it on, put your Ghost on 0.3. Like you've had it, go and grab a Ghost. Yeah, the fastest one is fine. And, yeah, put your Ghost on. Yep, that's perfect. Yep. Yeah, but look, stop, chill, man, cool down. The Ghost is not your competition. You keep saying, you're already telling me that you're trying to compete with the Ghost. You're trying to race the Ghost. That's not what we're going to do, all right? So just cancel that idea altogether. I just got to tell you this stuff really straight so that you get it really straight in your head. The Ghost is not your competition. He is your guide. He is your teacher. And your goal is to stay behind him and to never catch him and to treat him like a car that you would. When you drive your bus in the city, you maintain the gap to the vehicle in front. You always maintain this perfect gap. That's what you're going to try to do. You've got to get it out of your head and put your ego to bed and you are never going to be faster than this guy. So stop trying to be. What you want to do is just maintain the gap to the guy in front. And if you do catch him, then you fucked up. Because you won't be up his bum much longer because he'll pull away from you. Every time you go anywhere near catching that Ghost, within a second he'll be a long way away from you. So you don't run into his bum. You got to stop trying to compete with the Ghost. You've just got to follow him. Away we go. He's our guide. So away we go. All right, 2 to the rear or 3 to the rear, whatever one you like. They both work pretty well. Beautiful work, mate. This is how we're going to do it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, don't worry about any of that. See the yellow and red strip on your left? That's where your left tires are supposed to be, on top of that. Yeah, on that. Yeah, not on the green. No, now you're in the middle. Your left tires. Yeah, your left tires. That's it. That's where you're supposed to be braking when you come in. All right, away we go. So just relax. Don't say anything and just concentrate. Remember, he is your ghost. Get over to the left as far as you can and be straight. Yeah, you're a little bit, see, you're already skinny there. See, that's the reason, start again. When I say get over to the left, I mean the fucking left, all the way to the left. Yeah, not your version of the left or the middle of the track, you know? So I say get over to the left, not instantly, but, you know, like you've got plenty of time to get over there. But yeah, here, over a bit more, bit more. There. It's all right. We're unlearning where you're supposed to be. Start again. Now, don't get over to the left like a maniac. Just make sure you get over there and get straight. It's all right to follow him up the middle to begin with, up the middle of the track spot. Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't go over to the left instantly. That's not what I said. Now get over here to the left. Bit more. There. That's better. That's why you're getting left behind, is because you're coming in too skinny. All right, so just keep going and everything. This is just hold it flat. There's no lifting at all. Just hold it flat. Beautiful work. And just stay in fifth gear all the way. Now, when you go through the timing point up here, as soon as you go through the timing point, slam the brakes on. As soon as you go through. Now, yeah. Now, did you see? Yeah, it's 5, 4, 3, and then 2, then 3. It's 5, then 4, then 3, and then 2, then 3. Now, don't push. Stop trying to push. Be smooth. Just be smooth. That's all we're looking for to begin with. We're not looking for you to set a world record. Be smooth. Take some off. Take some off. Just be smooth. We can always, you'll get faster. If you get smooth first, you'll be fast. That's how come I'm fast, is because I'm fucking smooth. And that's what I start with. But other people try to win the race, you know, try to go flat out all the fucking time. Yeah, rev it right out. And rev it right out in fifth. Right up to almost all the way up to the apex. And hit sixth here. Doesn't matter if you went up there, you'll get used to it. That'll be a penalty, but doesn't matter. We're just going to lay some laps down. Hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho! somewhere near the braking zone would be good. Did you have the? Yeah, I know. Look, this is going to be very tough. This is going to be very tough on you because it's tough on everybody. But I'm the same with everybody. But when you get it right, you'll know. No, don't go over behind him. You were perfect to begin with. Dead straight. That's it. This guy is our guide. And it doesn't matter what he does and how. Don't say, I am slow compared to the Ghost. Of course you are. He's the fucking fastest guy in the world. You know, put your ego to bed. Rev the fuck out of it, and like I said, when you go through the timing point, slam the brakes on. It's a 5er, a 4, a 3. A 5er, a 4, a 3. Slam them. Yeah, see, do you see where he goes? He goes out on that yellow and red stuff. Smooth, smooth. Not trying to compete, you just want to look smooth. Upshift, third. You can see you don't have to rev second out. You can just upshift to third, and it's very comfortable. This is just 5, then 4. Just be smooth. 5, steer in, 4, smooth. Very nice. Everything you did down here was good before, when you were on your own and I wasn't here. Upshift third, back to second, then up to third again, yeah. Very nice. Don't go pushing it, smooth. Hold the flat, hold the flat. Yep. You know, it'll be just a bit late changing, but that's all right. Now follow his line and rev 5th right up to the corner. Now 6th. Nice. Over to the left a bit and straight and get on that red stuff. It's all right, but you know what to do. Yeah, whatever. You know, we'll work it out. Don't worry about it. It's not important yet. What's important is that you get smooth first. So you'll brake a little earlier next time. Yep, that's exactly what I want you to do. Retry when you screw up. Yeah. Right. The object of the exercise here, see the first white box here? At the 100, brake here. Yeah, I don't think so. Because because you're trying to brake at the very last possible fucking opportunity. And that's the reason you're slow, because you don't give yourself any fucking opportunity to change gears. Because you're not world number 1, you're not that good yet. So park the ego, and if I say brake at that box at 100, fucking brake there. This is how you become fast. You listen and you get the info, and after I show you how to become fast, you never need me again. Be smooth. Not fast, smooth. Upshift, 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 upshift. That's it. Down to second, upshift. That's a shot. And this is just 5 then 4. See, the secret there is, I know you think you're terribly slow and all that there. It's fine. We're just putting a guide lap down this time. So we've got something to compare next time we go round. Yeah, but, well, the car, you look like you're getting it pretty early. Looks like it's working. Right. Now, rev right out, and you're going to use the change to 6th gear as your rotation to turn into this corner. So rev right up, 6th to turn in with. Yeah, lovely. Get over a little left. Now straighten in a dead straight line. Stand on the brakes. You see, you keep trying to outbrake him. Yeah, that's it. Because you're not trying to be smooth. You're trying to compete with him. When I'm saying to you, brake earlier. So when you get to this first white box, grab the fucking brakes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I brake. See, the secret is that you're instantly downshifting when you brake. Don't do that. Don't do that. Brake, get a little bit of brakes going, then downshift. So brake first, downshift second. And do it at the first white box. So you can give yourself fucking time to do the gears. So when you brake at the last second, you don't get time to do everything. But when you brake a little earlier, you get a little more time to go down through the gears. See, that when you watch me, it all looks smooth. But I don't brake right at the last fucking second. Although it does look like I do. So as soon as you go through, 5, a 4, a 3. So you do have that bad habit. See, as soon as you jumped on the brakes there, you downshifted. It's such a bad habit, and it's one of the worst habits that people have in this game. Now, you go round into second, upshift third. Back to second, up to third. Nice. Now this time, brake in fifth, but don't downshift straight away. Don't downshift. Steer in, then hit fourth. Yeah, buddy. That's how you go around that corner. See how much easier that was? You're a hard man to fucking please, but yeah, alright. It's very difficult for men to get used to getting told what to fucking do, but like, when you get told what, it works brilliantly. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I don't blame you. They don't know what they're doing. The only reason I've started teaching people lately and calling myself a teacher is I can actually prove that I can do it, you know? See, that's it. Once again, see the ego. The ego is there that you're trying to brake at the last possible second, and I'm trying to get you to be smooth there. Because if you're smooth, you will slash time off. But it's your ego that's getting in the road, and it's what gets in most people's road. They just can't breathe and they can't let it flow. They're so busy trying to prove something on every fucking corner. Whereas me, I think it's a fight between me and the track. Nice. Just keep it going like that, buddy. That's working good. Now it's a 5, a 4, a 3, and be smooth. As soon as you go, now make sure you go over to the left, too, like he does. See where he is? You see where he is? He's up on the curbing. You don't have to go quite. Oops, sorry. You don't have to go quite that far to be fast. But put at least 2 wheels on the curbing. He mounts it like a cheap whore, but yeah. See, this is why I say, but the upshift, it stops the arse end from snapping out and losing control. No, nice and gentle. There's no excuse at the start of a lap to spin out or be untidy. There's no excuse for it. You just need to be smooth. Don't worry about the ghost so much, just accomplish the goals. Gentle. That's it. Very nice. You'll run a personal best this lap, probably. Good. Very good. A 5, a 4, a 3. You jump on the brakes. Now look where he goes. Watch the arse end of his car. Watch where he goes on the curbing on the left. See where he is? He's way up on that curbing. Gentle, gentle, stop competing. That's better. I don't care if you lose a bit of time to him, I just want to see you smooth. Now you're going to upshift. Third. Upshift third, yep. Now this time, you brake in fifth, steer into the corner, then grab fourth. Beautiful. No, it's beautiful. Absolutely magic. Fifth, don't over rev. You over rev so much it's silly. The secret is not to have the thing bouncing like a fucking lunatic. Rev limiter shit all the time. That's not the way to be fast. This is good. Hold it down flat. Rip in. That's it. Very nice. Now rip in hard here. Rev fifth right out to the apex. And then grab sixth. Now, yeah, you're very late grabbing sixth, but anyway. Brake, 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 brake. Hooray! Alert. No, you braked in the right place. You just got carried away. You know. Oh, I'm fucked am I know it's fucking hard as shit. It is fucking hard as shit, the last bit. You just got to get used to doing it. But you will never get it done if you keep braking too late, because you'll never have time. Braking a little earlier buys you time to go down through the gears smoothly. Yeah. You'll work it out, but you can rip it. Yeah. Once you get used to it, you'll be good. Good. I expect you'll do a really good personal best. You'll do well under 20. Well under 20. No, don't, but keep going. See, you need to be very, very good at controlling the brakes when you use weak ABS. And you're not. So, because I'm not. Weak ABS is fucking hard to drive with. And that's all you've been doing is I see a lot of guys doing this thinking that they're being clever or something like that, and they're slow as fuck. That's all right. It's, blokes' egos gets in the road, makes them think that they're the greatest drivers in the world, but they're not, I hear these wankers telling me all the time, this is off the record, I hear these wankers telling me all the time, their C and B graders telling me how good Group 1 is. And how good they are at it, and how they prefer it. I've even had B graders telling me they'd rather do Group 3 because Group 4 is too slow. Like, they can't fucking drive a Mini. They couldn't drive a fucking horse and cart, and yet they think Group 4 is too slow. Yeah, see, that's a bit late for me, but anyway, brake now. Better. Yeah, you got a little bit careful there because you're trying to get a bit carried away. You're pushing it so hard. You're trying to push hard to set personal best and all that sort of stuff, rather than trying to achieve what I'm asking you to do. And that's to be fucking smooth. The time will come. Just focus on being smooth and rhythmic. It doesn't matter if it seems slow to you. Blokes think if they can't hear the engine screaming, they must be going slow. And they do it all the time. They'll change down gears just to make sure the engine's screaming. I'd rather see you smooth than anything else. Disregard the time and don't watch the timer. Even though my hands aren't bandaged, I normally bandage my hands up, so I'm going to put them through a little bit of pain here, just so that you've got a something to work with, an RCZ replay that you can work with, something that's not as fast as that guy, and you can watch me set it. I'll do that. Oh, it's gonna fucking hurt. It's gonna hurt the old hands a little, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'll put 2 band-aids on. That's it. Hang on. I'll bandage my hands a little tiny bit. And you keep going. You keep doing what you're doing. You're going well. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with your ability. You can do this. It's just that your head's fucked. You know? The way you think is fucked. But I'm not saying that you're an idiot or anything like that. You just aren't thinking the right thoughts, the way to think. If I can teach you how to do that, you will become very, very fast, and you will never ever be in C grade or even worried about C grade or B grade. You'll get to A grade very quickly, and you'll probably stay there for the rest of the time. You've just got to employ the techniques that I use, and just listen carefully to the advice, and don't have an opinion, because I'm not interested in them. I'm only interested in anybody I teach. I'm only interested in them doing as I tell them. I know it sounds horrible, but it's the greatest way to teach people. As that guy famously said in the movie, when I want your opinion, I'll tell you. I'll tell you it. Yeah, when I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. That's it. When I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. It was in a movie called G.I. Jane, I think it was, with Demi Moore in it, but it might have been in another movie as well. But it was great. I think it was Viggo Mortensen as well in that movie. He's from your area. Well, that part of the world. Yeah. Demi Moore with her big fat titties. Oh, she was all right when she was young. Mind you, when she was young, she had little tiny titties. When she first started in the movies, but she went and got them pumped up. Better. Don't push, don't push. Now. Much better. Much better. Now you're getting in the ballpark of it. Do you have anybody watching your stream at the moment? Right. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Brake and steer in. That's the shot. Don't over rev. Oh, good, you don't have to. You're already in the right gear. That's good. Come to think of it, my voice might be shared too, so I've got to be careful what I say. I forgot about that. My voice might be shared in this stream. I did. We'll just focus on this bit first, and then we'll go over it. Sort of like it's a little bit to do with where you've got the car placed. Like you're coming in a little thin on corners, which makes you a little slow. You're not actually getting right out to the track limits, which kind of slows you down a bit. See here, there was a good example there. You were inside. No, but the reason that he was able to do that and pull away was you were inside the Ghost. You were coming in way too skinny into the corner. Listen, I'm going to do this lap for you. So I'll do a share screen and you watch mine for a second. I'll exit yours. Right, I'm going to exit yours and I'll do a share screen. Right, I got a share screen started. Oh, I haven't pulled my gloves on. Just give me a second to pull the gloves on so I don't rip the skin off the poor old man's hands. All right, I see you're watching there. All right, now I use a Ghost all the time, and I heartily recommend to everybody else use a fucking Ghost. There are a lot of people who say, oh, I don't like using the Ghost, and oh, the Ghost puts me off. Boo fucking who. Somehow, one single car puts people off, apparently. Yet they do racing with 15 other cars on the track and they don't get put off. Go figure that one. All right, you can see the screen. All right, now I'll grab a, I'll just rent one. And, but your viewers may not be able to see it. I don't know. I don't think they can see the share screen when you do it. So you'll just explain to them that you're just going to watch something for a minute or two. Right, we load our Ghost. I'll just make sure I'm comfy. Right, right, here we go. Well, fuck it, whatever settings I've got will be. Look how quiet everything is. Now, when I say get over the left, I mean you get right over here to the left and you straighten up. See how close I am to the white line? Now, I don't mind because I haven't been on for a couple of hours, so it'll take a tiny bit of time, but don't worry about, I don't care about the penalty. This is still just a warm up. There's a penalty there for sure. Right, now, when you get to here and you go through the timing point, you stand on the brakes and go 5, a 4, a 3. Look at how I'm not revving it out. See, I'm not over revving the car. I'm going downhill. There's no need for me to rev the fuck out of the car going downhill. And because every time you're going hill, you're so much better off getting in the higher gear. Here, you're not getting over to the left here enough. See, I'm right up on the yellow stuff. That's why you lose time there, because you're not at the track limits. Now, yeah, this one down here, this is, I'll show you the change point here is, normally we're going a lot faster, change about here to turn the car through the corner. All right, I'll try and get one together. Right, we're into it. Yeah, but notice how I'm not revving the living shit. I will rev the living shit out of it up here, but generally speaking, I'm not revving the living shit out of it. I obviously will here because I know from experience that if you change the 6th gear, it'll slow down. Brake in 5th, steer, grab 4th there. Power up. It makes it so much easier and it's not so scary. Up to 3rd gear, up here on the orange stuff. Oh, fuck ya. Of course I got a penalty. Oh, I deserved a penalty there. That was really shit. But, like I said, I haven't been on for a couple of hours and it takes me a bit of time to warm up. But, fuck. I've got to, hang on, let me just check one thing. I did change my settings. That might explain some of it. I changed my settings because I was doing that fucking freaky, other race, that, you know, that race C in the mega fast cars. Yeah, and it's actually, yeah. Yeah. This is actually 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to 3rd. That was slow, I know. But here, change to fourth there. You know, steer in and fifth, then change down to fourth, you know? But steer in fifth gear in the higher gear. I had to lift a little bit there, but yeah, it was a bit better than before, but I had to lift a little bit. You don't normally have to lift at all. Right, I call that the guide lap, where you lay a lap down just to have something to compare to. Where will I pick it up? Oh, oh, fuck me. I don't know why my settings are a little, yep, I'm ill prepared to help you, I was clearly, because I'd screwed around with my settings so much. Sorry about that. Now, I'm back on my standard settings. Oh, jeez, like I didn't realise, I was wondering why I was having so much trouble with, oh no, everything will be fine now. Oh, this feels so much better. Oh, this feels way better. My settings were completely fucked. I have it pretty light, yeah, but but I've got pretty old hands, you know, and I'm not strong anymore like I used to be. Might have got a penalty there, I don't know. No. Right, it should be a lot better now because I've changed the settings. My hands were, I just couldn't get the damn thing to turn. Yeah, well, it's different on your wheel and hub. What works on mine isn't going to work on yours. Not the same way. Tell him I'm sorry if he can't see the screen. Right. Yeah, it can be, but it's horses for courses. Have a look at how strong the RCZ is here. That's the fastest guy in the world. Have a look how strong the RCZ is by comparison. It's not losing anything to him. How fast is the RCZ? Right, that's the guide lap. I'll just do the one more and we'll save the replay of that. If I get it right, that is. And it'll be a slower ghost to follow. Don't know. I've never tried it. I don't imagine it'll be... It's not that much different to this, to the RCZ. That's better. Fuck it. It's and I will tell you for free, it is hard to get the power down at the end, just about in any car. Fuck me, I didn't do much of a fucking job. I really did a pretty poor job there. This is definitely the last bit though. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you just can't. It's so hard to get the power down, but we got the power down. This is a much more correct lap. This will probably be pretty reasonable if I can get the rest of it right for you. Yeah, none of that was good. None of it was good, but at least it'll be under 220. Probably. If I don't buck up. All right. Yeah. Right, that'll do, and well, you know, it'll give something very comfortable for you to chase. It's not gonna, the ghost is not gonna run away. I'll share that, and you can just go and grab it from my library. And save this, replay, share. It'll be in there. Grab that one. You can chase that around. It'll be nice and comfortable. It's not going to be fast. It won't be a big challenge for you. So that'll be the one to grab. All right. Yeah. Well, look. I'm going to watch you for a moment. I'm going to turn. Oh no, I'm not going to turn my PlayStation off. Then I won't be able to hear you. I'll watch your screen now. Right, you go and grab that ghost, and I'll go and have a smoke while you grab a ghost. And now just remember, the Ghost is not your competition. He's just your guide, you know. So, but you should be able to, within a few short laps, you know, if you don't push too hard and you focus on being smooth, if you just focus on those things and not competing with him, you will easily beat that. You'll easily beat that. You have it within you to do it, no trouble at all. I think I did that time when I was doing my stream. The time up there, 2:18.6. So, yeah, it's okay. you know that you got to exit. You got to exit altogether. Yeah, you've got to exit that. You can't get it while you're in there for some unknown reason. Yeah, then you exit. Yeah, I think you can get it from the ranking board. Yeah. Yeah, and go to that and go to my profile. Yeah, view my profile. You should be able to pick it up from there. Yeah, gallery, down to gallery. Yeah, 2:19. There it is up there. Press that. Now go down to collection. Press collection, and then you can exit. You can just exit, and now that'll be in yours. Now, when you go to do a, we'll walk through it together. You shouldn't have any trouble at all. It's just a little bit tricky to get it, you know. Go to your Ghost, Ghost settings. No, go to Ghost. Yeah, Ghost settings, yeah. Load open Ghost. Display Ghost. Load open Ghost. Where is it now? Go down a little bit. Just display loaded Ghost. Yeah, you haven't loaded it. Load open Ghost. Yeah, press load Ghost open. The top one. Press the top one there. Top one. Go further up. Top. Yeah, open that. Yeah, that's it. Go to collection. There it is. Yeah, so I knew it was there somewhere. I just had to think for a moment. But now that you've seen it, you know where to go and find them. And in future, especially when we do group 4s, and if you want to use the same car as me, you can go and just grab a Ghost from there anytime you like. This is going to be embarrassing for me though, because this is not a fast Ghost. It's a bit of a slow poke, this one. So don't tell anybody it's Father Time. Yeah, just don't tell anybody. Just say it's some random old bastard that you met. Yeah.
We heard spark song quiet streets. Two hearts finding where to meet.
Yeah, it does. It's a pretty good car.
Left me talking to the dark. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same?
But the one thing you will know is it's the same car as the one you're in. So it's not going to pull away from you. It's not that it's going to be overpowered or anything. And even though the Ghost mightn't actually look too bad, I don't think it's a very good Ghost. But see where I was? See where I went? Up on the curbing. Same as the Mega Fast Ghost. Well done. Just focus on being smooth the first time. All right, I'm going to go out and have a smoke. I'll come back and I'll see what you've done when we get back in. I've no doubt you'll improve quite dramatically. You've just got to park the ego and don't stop competing and start looking at flowing like water, like liquid. Think that way though. think I want my lap to look smooth. That's beautiful. That's a much better exit. You just keep that sort of work up. Just think smooth and not all frog in a blender. Very nice. I've got to go outside. I don't want to put you off. I'm not watching. Yeah, you got, like I said, you got to steer in there in fifth gear, then downshift. You just went for the instant downshift. As soon as you got to the corner, you tried the downshift. Just remember that for the next time you come there. Learn the lessons each time you go around what's fucking you up. No. Well, that happens to most people. It takes a lot of discipline to overcome. You'll often hear me say, oh, I missed that apex, oh, I fucked up there. You'll hear me in my stream say it, but then you'll see me get back on task. See, I don't let them snowball me. I don't mind if I know I'm going to lose a position or two because I made a mistake, I just go, yeah, that's all right. But I don't try an extra push to make up for it. I just accept the pain of having made a mistake. See, that's the mature way. Very good. Now, what lesson did you learn last time? When you come to this corner down here, what lesson did you learn? Brake in fifth gear, steer in. Brake in fifth, then hit fourth. Much better. You should have just turned the ghost off. Oh, you didn't fuck up. You didn't get a penalty. Oh, you did in the end. Well, it's because you absolutely caught up to the ghost. But in this instance, it's not surprising because the ghost is a fucking spastic. Yeah, I don't know if my voice is shared or not. Very good. Yeah, good lines. Nice work. So you're trying to beat him there. You pushed too hard and you fell off the apex because you pushed too hard. You weren't trying to be smooth. You're trying to compete with him. Your goal is to be smooth. Remember, brake in 5th gear, steer in, then downshift. It's a... Well, let's have it. I've told you how to make it. Brake in 5th gear, steer in. That's how you do it. It's not that difficult. Oh, that's better. You're not all over him this time. 5th gear all the way right up to the corner. And upshift here. Very good. And who's trying to beat the ghost? Game. Oh, you did all right. You did all right. It is braking. Well, I will tell you this for free. Keep doing it and you'll never think about it again because you'll get used to it. Just get used to it, but just don't use weak. It's just too hard. You can use weak later on when you become an A grader, you know? But until such time, well, I used default and you saw me at Bathurst. Oh, you've got your... Yeah, you just have to change the setting on your ghost because you're loading your own ghost as well. Fuck, and you can't even keep up with him. I was only kidding. You're doing a good job. Yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed by my ghost, but it is for a purpose, so. When I get home tomorrow, I'll do some proper ghosts and some faster laps, and you can use them. Yeah, see that there? You followed you. You didn't follow me. You need to go to your ghost settings and turn your ghost off, because it's only going to confuse you. Oh, I like that upshift. Upshift to Serb's good there. Now, don't instantly downshift. Steer in 5th. Then hit 4th. Good. Yeah, see, he's putting you off because you're following him. You're not following the other ghost. Brilliant. You're going to go past both of them. Keep going. You'll go past both of them. That's it. Upshift. Here. Yeah, baby. That's how it's done. Oh my God, this is fucking chaotic. Watching that was psychotic. Get rid of your ghost, for fuck's sake. That was fucking chaotic there. Yeah, no, go back up. This one up, that one. Turn that off. That one, yes, turn that one off. Righto, start again, retry. Yeah, you won't see your ghost again now. If you want, you can try 3 to the rear. I may have used 3 to the rear. I don't know what I used, but 3 to the rear, 2 or 3 to the rear is what I use, is my default setting. Good. Good, good. Don't hit that wall. That's better. Good. Yeah, excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, don't make the same mistake when you go through here by going too skinny after you go through the timing point. 5, a 4, a 3. Now, don't go pushing too hard here. Yeah, you did it again. See, you do it again every time. You're doing it again and again and again. You keep pushing to... Yeah, just... No, but you just pushed too hard. You see, he went over to the left. You went up the middle of the track. He drove away from you. All of this speed that he's taken off you all come from that one corner. Steer in and 5th. Yep, that's it. That's it. Now you're getting it. That's how you do that corner. Smooth. Don't compete. Good. I left a lot of fat in this for you right here. That's okay. That's okay. You didn't lose anything because I didn't go super fast through there. Upshift here. Over to the left a little bit and straighten. Get straight. That's it. That's the way to pull your car up, is to be straight. Over to the left. Follow his directions. That's it. Very good. Now this time, don't fucking go skinny on him. Follow his line after the first timing point. Because remember, that's where you lost all the time. Take your time through this squiggly bit. Now take your time here. That's my boy. Yeah, we go faster now. That little change, that makes all the difference. Steer in. Yeah. Well, no, it's because, yeah, but I watched your throttle. As soon as you got round there, you decided that I'm just going to plant the throttle to the floor. You just can't plant the throttle. It's not an on-off switch. The throttle, you know. Yeah, you just don't push down so bloody hard. You know, duh. You know, like, because you just went straight to 100%. And you just can't go to 100% all the time. You have to feed the throttle in, just like you do in the bus, in the wet, and just in every situation. It's like If you can imagine you're driving on a gravel road,
Yeah.
if you just slam the throttle to the floor every time you go around the corner, the back wheels just light up and you spin out. Well, this is no different. So, like I said, steer in and fifth gear, grab fourth at the apex, and then feed the throttle in. It's not an on-off switch. That's a really nice start to the lap. Very good. As good as I did, even a little bit better, I think. This will be a 19 for certain if you don't fuck up that corner.
Always some fuck up.
Yeah, somewhere. But this is the nature of time trial.
Yeah.
This is the very essence of it. Don't push. Better, much better.
Ah, that was fucked up again.
Yeah, pushing a little bit too hard. You might have got a penalty there. I think you might have got a penalty there. But the thing is that you've got to park the ego. You try to be smooth. You know, don't try to compete with. There's plenty of fat in this. I'm very, very slow in the latter sections of the lap. So you only have to be thereabouts.
Yeah.
You don't have to beat him. There's plenty of time in this lap. Brilliant. That's excellent. Once again, that was as good as last time. Don't throw it away after you go through the first timing point. Take your time, be smooth. Don't worry about the time, just focus on being smooth and following his line. Don't push. That's it. Good. Second. Up chip third, yeah. Not too bad. Now, steer in fifth gear, then pick fourth.
No! Oh my god.
That's it. Perfect. Perfect.
But I put directly the four, you know.
Oh, that's okay. That's you just happen to get it right that time.
Yeah.
Don't push. Smooth. Smooth. That's better. Over to the left. Yep. Now this is where the fat is. That's fine. Just follow his line. Get in, stay directly on his line behind him and pick sixth right here. That's it. A little bit to the left and straighten, dead straight, dead straight. Now brake. Perfect. Don't push, don't push. Oh, that's a new personal best anyway. Good job. Yeah, good job. Yep, very nice. Now, take note of where I go. When you go through the timing point, move a little bit to the left.
Yep.
Follow him. That's it. Good. Brake in fifth, steer in. Grab fourth. Beautiful work. You're going a little bit too hard into this next bit here. Brake a little earlier. Better, much better. Yeah, here's all the fat. Yeah, there's all the fat. That's what I was talking about. I made sure that there was a nice juicy section for you. Excellent. Straight and brake. Away you go. There you go, my legend. You're into the 19s. I will leave you with it. You've got everything you need now.
Thanks so much for helping, man.
Oh, it's absolutely my fucking pleasure. I get more out of it than you do.
Yeah, it was a good lesson, you know.
Look, when you're happy, it makes me happy, you know, and that's where I get the joy out of it. You being when I help somebody and they get faster, and the joy that I hear in their voice, that's what I look for. That's when I care about your opinion. Is after you get faster.
I also see that in the last lap that I make mistakes. Many mistakes,
heaps.
you know.
And still, there's so much more time available, you know.
Yeah,
You made mistakes, like you said. And yet there's still time available, plenty of it.
Yeah, it's 1 section after the 5, 4, 3, 2 corner, the 2 corners.
Yeah.
There I get a half second if you do it like a right way.
Oh yeah, if you would pick up a half second.
Yeah.
For sure. Totally agree, yeah. I was thinking that myself. You would pick it up, no trouble at all there. All right. I've got to go for a drive for an hour and a half inland to my other property. I've got a doctor's appointment in about 8 hours. I've got an early morning doctor's appointment.
Oh, you must go sleep now, so.
Yeah, I just got to get some sleep. I'll have a bit more sleep after the doctor's appointment. I'll go to my place because I've got a property inland as well. So I'll go and I'll pal around there for a little bit, and then right, I got everything I need in there. I think there's a cigarette lighter in the truck as well.
But I'm gonna put you now off, Father. Thank you so much for helping. I'm gonna make coffee now and driving with your.
All right, yeah, I'm going to turn off the PlayStation 2. So I will talk to you again soon, and I'll do some lobbies during the week.
All right,
for streaming.
Nice.
So
Nice.
So we might catch up then.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. See you later.
Friend.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. I'm going to. Do you guys hear me if I don't have this microphone on? It's like a double. my voice back now or? Okay, now my voice is back. I didn't have, guys, my own voice to the chat because I don't wanna like speak sorry to the chat when he try to teach me. I going to make coffee now, guys. I come back and then I gonna race this. Little break now. Little break. All right, now coffee ready. Let's go. Hello. Okay, let's go one back. That's loaded. Spinning. I think we go racing now on the fastest time come late. Got under now 20. What about if I do this guys with the course, the same thing? How I know the driving back. Drive with the Porsche. More sliding this car. like it's the same what car I take. Yeah, we go racing now. Go racing. I don't know when the period is. Okay, 30 minutes. We have time to make something happen. We're renting this car. I go with this now. I have like a driving with this car. So. I'll take the boat. Ay, 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 ay. That was better. That was not fast. I lose time. Like a snap attack. So slow there. Oh, I'm so slow. Time comes. Hello, Rick. By the way, you also gonna check out Daily C? No, 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 no. No Daily C, mate. It's the copyright Daily C. I'm not racing it. I try now go back to the A rating. So from now on, I only make the B race. I think with the 5 laps. 5 laps racing now, and only like the cups. I not go back to the C racing. I had so bad experience with longer daily races in B rating because it's always some garnish, and if I do something wrong, I must like a racing with like so many laps, you know, and I just get angry. This is better for me. This short races. If it's not copyright, maybe I drive because I love the Watkins Glen. I like it, but I'm not going. I'm checking now if I can driving with this lobby B race. We will see how this first race gonna be. I think still I need to take like cut 1 second almost off of my time. It's like too close. Now I like hitting the 220 marker. That is like no problem now. But it's also hard to get the 220. But the 19 is like it's so many corners in this car, and one corner like a little bit wrong is like a bad time. I think this maybe we're gonna start at the P7 at least. I think it is under the 20. I don't know. But this time is still so slow, so fucking slow on the high school. It's like 2000 or something. It's so slow. Now I like today driving with this Peugeot. Usually I driving this with Supra, Toyota Supra this track. Maybe I try that also because that car is fast on the straight. Copyright. Why is that? Thought everything on GT7 was copyright. At least all my GT7 streams getting copyright strikes. I don't know, man. But that track have some like a board on the wall or something. I don't remember the name, but when you're driving, it says something on the board, and that like a board on the track is like a copyright. Every time when I like a live stream, that track is always so much copywriting. I think it's also some other track, but it's always just that track. That's why I'm not driving that track so much. Where are you getting, man, the copyright if you're driving like a normal track? I don't know where you get it. You know it's the songs, but you don't play with the song. The GT7 songs is also copyrighted. But I know you don't play that. I never hear you play the music.